All right, y'all. I got this front cut out. I just want to make a quick video and show y'all. So the customer was set on having this emergency brake cable. He did not want to cut it. I mean, I understand this is a Grand National, whatever the case may be. I've never done this before. I didn't want to do it, but this is the only thing I could come up with. So the emergency brake cable has a little clip down there. I broke the clip off so I could move it in and out of that hole. Cut me a slit right here, a notch, pushed it in there. Then I took me a piece of metal, beat this in a little bit, smashed the emergency brake cable in there and welded it. So now when I weld my plate, it's gonna cover over top of this. And I'll just be careful when I'm welding on both sides so that I don't burn the emergency brake cable up. So you see I got it all cut out. Now I always tell y'all, it has that extra piece inside of there. Once you cut your frame out, you got to get this extra piece. This car uses this gas line. A lot of these cars that I do have been motor swapped already. And when you run an LS motor, your fuel lines run down the passenger side. So this line is usually in there, but it's not active. You can cut it out, all of that. This car actually uses this fuel line that runs through the frame rail. It comes through the frame rail here, comes out underneath there and goes into the motor compartment and hooks up to the fuel for the motor. So you got to be careful. You always got to be weary of that. Is that fuel line hooked up or not? You got to make sure of that. So it took me a long time to cut all of this out. I used a plasma cutter, I used a sawzall, I used a cutoff wheel, the little small angle grinder right there, just so I could get everything cut out and not hit that fuel line and not cause no fire or nothing like that. But I got my cardboard pieces like I always do. I think this is it right here. I'm gonna put two pieces in there. So those would be 2 pieces of metal welded solid. I cut this one out like this to go around the fuel line. So it goes in there. Cut those pieces out with the plasma cutter, weld those in there. Then I'm gonna box everything back in like I always do. Box that area in as well. And this side will be done. Then I can turn the car around and start on the other side. Customer did come today, looked at the rear end. He wants to try to buy some coilovers, see if we can set that rear end a little bit lower. As you lift these cars up, the rear end swings forward. So it pushes that back tire forward towards the front of the car more. The lower the car goes, the rear end swings back. I'm not 100% positive that coilovers is gonna be his solution, but that's what he wants to start with. So he's ordering the coilovers tonight. They should be here sometime. We'll get them installed, see how that makes the car sit. It's definitely gonna make it lower, but I don't know if that's gonna solve his issue with pushing that back wheel back, but we shall see. But I just wanted to make this video and show y'all. Got my fire extinguisher right there just in case anything was to happen, man. You never know. Dealing with cars and stuff like this, you know, that gas line, you know, you always got to be careful. So just a little quick video, show y'all some tips, show you the stuff that I learned over the time, and hope it helps somebody out. Appreciate y'all watching.